Let's talk about tracking progress. Crucial gym hack for anyone serious about improving fitness. Keeping track of workouts allow you to see your improvements over time, identify what works best, identify what doesn't work best. When you're working with your clients, how do you recommend they track their progress, track their workouts? What do you suggest they do?
So you have to do what works for you. You can write it down to keep it on your phone, or you could just keep the memory of it.
Yes, but you would advise anybody who's starting out, any beginner, take the time to write something down. You did 10 push-ups today. When you sit down next week, shoot for 11 or 12.
Exactly. Write it down. It's something you can forget, especially for a beginner.
Compound exercises. Movements that work multiple muscle groups at one time, making them effective for building overall strength and muscle mass. Before we get into it, what is a compound exercise?
Any exercise that works 2 or more muscle groups. Some examples: deadlift, bench press. So any big lifts where you probably need a nice rest break in between sets.
The benefits of compound exercises include efficiency. They engage several muscle groups simultaneously. You get more bang for your buck. Functional strength. Compound lifting helps with functional strength. They improve your functional strength, making everyday activities easier.
How many people get hurt going up and down the steps?
Such a simple thing. As a 52-year-old man, you'd say to me that those step-ups are a big part of my training that I should never put away.
I got 2 things I want to say. One thing about compound movements, they burn more calories, and then you want to isolate. The step up is a compound movement, but it's isolated. We're human. We all have one side that's stronger than the other side. You want to make sure both sides are strong.
Compound exercises also stimulate hormonal response, promoting muscle growth and fat loss. People are scared to rest.
You want to be efficient. You want to struggle in the lift. You'll need some rest to bounce back and recover so you can do efficient reps for the next set. You could get hurt if you don't rest. You're challenging yourself. Your body didn't recover right. You might fail a rep, or you could get hurt.
Proper form, educating yourself, focusing on the basics, that mind-muscle connection.
Form is everything. Bad form can hurt you. You want to avoid injury. You're not going to get the effect from the workouts. You're wondering why your muscles aren't popping how you want to. Your form needs some work. You're better off doing 5 reps at a time, putting the weight down, resting, coming back, instead of doing 15 sloppy reps. Don't skip the warm-up. Good warm-up prevents injuries. Dynamic stretches and light cardio are great choices for a warm-up. They're gonna prevent some injury. Staying hydrated and fueling your body, those are key. It's great to eat clean, but if you're not hydrating, you're not helping your body. I live by this: consistency over intensity. It's about being consistent over time. How many weeks in a row can you go to the gym 4 days a week, 5 days a week?
People confuse heart rate high, the endorphin high, with intensity on the cardio machine differently than when they might lift a heavy weight.
As soon as you get off the cardio machine, you're gonna stop burning calories. But if you burn in the weight room, right, from strength training, you're gonna continue to burn through the rest of the day.
When you run, you sprint, you go fast, sometimes you don't get that same feeling when you do a lift, and you get something out of it. It's just finding that balance.